use Life Drain and have enough mana to charm eventually, because I know the charm is coming unless I somehow manage to lose my beloved Cynthia Hawkspear. And I realize I can't take the Archmage down, so I decide to it's time to back off. Pick off another try to pick off the Arcane Vault while it's built, because the towers are in range. But Inhuman thinks I'm actually going for the Peasant. Right now I'm playing pretty sloppy. I think I can survive with those two Ancient Protectors and the Huntress and the Glaive Thrower versus the Water Elemental, but the Glaive Thrower has such a huge amount of damage, it can easily kill the Glaive. The Water Elemental has such a huge amount of damage, it could easily kill the Glaive Thrower. And one thing you should note is that if Ancient Protectors or Ancient of War deliver the final blow to a unit, you will not get EXP on your hero, so you really have to watch that when you're playing against a Tower Rush. But as you can see right now, is that Inhuman tech, because of the Dark Ranger, he really wants that down. He knows once the Dark Ranger is down again, he can win. So he teched and got a Mountain King, which is to be able to Stormbolt the shit out of my Dark Ranger. So we are going to pause the game in at the 16-minute 10 mark. So it will be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And we will take a look at my base. I noticed the Mountain King, so I figured it would be time for me to tech as well, because if he would be coming at me with casters or something, I would be screwed. And also the Mountain King is really good against Dark Ranger, so I know that I have to do something to counter it, so therefore I'm going to tech. So let's move the replay speed up to 2x right now. And let's unpause it again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, unpause. So 6 minutes, 16, 14, 16, 16, 16, 18, etc, etc. Dark Ranger is coming right there. Well, she's not coming, that would be pretty ew, but she is fighting, trying to get a lot of damage on that Mountain King, but nicely used healing there by Inhuman, and he also passed the Potion of Lesser Invulnerability to the Mountain King, to be sure. What we see right here is that he's creeping with his Water Tower. He wants the good items, but I don't know what item will pop out of this. Those creeps also have the annoying thing to just go for your weak units. I don't know why, but the Mountain King picked a Potion of Greater Mana, which is a great item to have for the Mountain King. And what you can see right now is that Inhuman is going for another push. He wants to do a lot of damage with that Mountain King and possibly the Mana Potion while I'm creeping elsewhere. But my Dark Ranger is near level 6, so this will be really exciting. I see the 3 Water Elementals. I decide not to detonate because I think I'm quite low on wood. Let's take a look. Oh no, I'm not low on wood, but I decided not to detonate anyways. So because I can just defend. But I need to pick off as much units as I can for my Cynthia Hawkspear to get level 6. So I'm building 2 Ancient of Lores right here, but they got cancelled. I thought Inhuman would have abandoned ship, but he didn't. And now I can charm, so I picked the Spellbreaker because it can cancel all the spells that the sorcerers throw at you. But right now Potion of Greater Mana is being used by the Mountain King, but I decided to use my Life Drain just to save the Cynthia Hawkspear. But Cynthia Hawkspear is now level 6 and it can charm at will, and it also got bought the healing. You also can buy healing potions in tier 2. And I decided to pick my Demon Hunter as my second hero choice, so I can just mana burn the shit out of that Mountain King and basically make it useless. What you see right now is that I already got 2 Spellbreakers, and even though I have only 23 food, I have the superior army right now. If you take a look at Inhuman, he's got 23 also, but he's got 900 gold. And I bought, well, as you can see, the Staff of Teleportation really rules, but the mana regeneration could have gotten that Mountain King another Stormbolt. But luckily, it did not get to that point. If you take a look at Inhuman's towers, by the way, there's one tower with 2 HP and there's one tower with 323 XP. That's weird, but now I realize that he isn't getting anything else. I should just spam Dryads as much as I can and pick off the casters so I can get a shitload of skeletons. Right here I'm creeping, which is really easy to do when you get your Pimp Lord Dark Ranger with those skeletons. If you take a look at the skeletons, 405 HP, 16 to 19 damage. They're killing machines, but the only downside of that is that you have to kill a unit in order to get a skeleton, while with human you can just summon your water towers at will at any given time. So I finally decided it's time to take out that tower. So I will. And if you take out towers with units, you'll actually get EXP on your heroes. But if you take them out with buildings, you will not get EXP. Same goes for burrows, by the way. So right now I'm trying to creep the best camps as possible. I know I can't creep those turtles effectively with my Dark Ranger because I need skeletons for that or high HP units. So I decided to go for the other red camp, which is much easier to creep with when you got a Dark Ranger. Also because they got more units and you will get more skeletons, so therefore you will be able to creep it more easy, and also the damage type is more easy to creep. So right now I think the game is pretty much won for me. I should have leveled my DH to 3 and not crap with my Dark Ranger also, but now I'm getting I got a complete army to counter his, but his only hope is to focus my Dark Ranger. But that's not going to happen. The Demon Hunter can mana burn the Mountain King really well, and as long as I keep my Dark Ranger alive, there is no problem for me. I can just keep on charming units, steal his units, and especially when it's going to bring his militia. Now his mine is empty. Even though he built another gold mine right there, it's not going to affect me much because I'm just walking my tree over as well. And I can have a shitload of skeletons. So I staff my Dark Ranger back, and well, that's the end of his army basically. Just trying to get as much skeletons as I can right now. I first want the Mountain King dead, then I decide to go for the skeletons anyways. And I can charm shit, so that's basically over. I think the game would... I really saved the game when I detonated those water elementals away to save my Dark Ranger. So anyways, there's 2 games on how to face a tower push, and I hope you enjoyed it, learned something from it. And have a nice evening, guys. See you later. Or have a nice day, whatever time you're watching this. I always say have a nice evening, but when you're watching this, it doesn't necessarily have to be evening. But I always say so because I'm usually recording in the evening. That's something to think about for the next audio commentary. So, see you later, guys. And leave a comment.